Hi, welcome again to this channel. Today's video is all about coding. I'm going to introduce to you the Hour of Code. So I'm focusing on the Hour of Code and how that is celebrated on something called code.org, which is a free website for everyone to use, and you can download the app. Code.org is a really easy way to learn to code because it has set instructions and it takes you through a learning journey, and it really breaks down the instructions for you. Code.org focuses on your movement blocks, so your sequencing when coding. It also focuses on your loops or your repeat blocks and the variables, the conditionals as well. So they're the three elements of coding that it really focuses on and will help you to develop. From this video, I'm going to take the coding a little bit further, using things like Scratch, using CoSpaces, just trying to develop our skills on those. And this is just the first video which gives you the learning beforehand that you will need to develop before moving further. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've put the link for what Hour of Code is underneath, and also the website, so you can find out a little bit more about it there, because I'm just focusing on code.org today, but there's loads of different sites with different platforms which have put things together for Hour of Code, which you can access. What I love about Hour of Code on code.org is they say that the coding language Blockly, which is used, is for anyone from ages 6 to 106. Here you can see all of the Hour of Code activities. There's so many. I really recommend Dance Party, the Flappy Birds game, the Minecraft one's brilliant. I'm going to be using Star Wars today, but Angry Birds is great too, the Frozen one, and a little bit further down, the ones on Codable and Moana. It's pretty great as well. I've started the Star Wars one, building a galaxy with code. I've got two choices at the top. I've got blocks and JavaScript. So blocks is a language developed by Google called Blockly, and then JavaScript is a more complex language similar to HTML, and you can see the ages recommend 11+. But I'd say if you have a go at blocks first, then challenge yourself with the JavaScript. It's a great way to try and develop your coding knowledge. I've closed the video. I'm just going to talk you through the screen that you can see in front of you. At the top, we have the information. This bar is so important that you read this clue every single time. It tells you exactly what you need to do. So we need that scrap metal, BB8, can you get it? And it says add a second move right command to your code, then click here to run. So there's the run button, which you need to press to try all of your code out. So I'm going to drag and I'm just going to snap it onto the blocks above. You can see it's highlighted yellow when it's ready to snap on. I can press run. It's worked incorrectly, and I've got a bar at the top saying try again BB8, get all of the scrap metal. Now BB8 is in a different location to where he started. So you need to reset where the icon is, where the sprite is, before you start your code again. So to do that, press the reset button here. I'm going to delete all of this code now by dragging it out to one side. Now this time I've made a mistake a few times, and I've got this hint message here saying try again BB8, get all of the scrap metal. But I don't have any instructions as to which movement blocks I should be using. So there's actually a light bulb here which has been put in, and that is a hint. So you can see it's got the icon 1 next to it. So you need to pick and choose when to use your hints. But if I click there, it will ask if I want a hint, and you can see that it's told me exactly what block I should use to help me with this line of code. I mentioned earlier about you could also use JavaScript. You can see I've put the block coding in here. If I press show code, I can see the similarities between the code that I have and JavaScript, the more complex coding language. The game that I've decided to make is one on Star Wars. The aim of the game is to catch all of the mouse droids and make sure you don't get caught by the stormtroopers. And you'll see in the way that it's developed in the game and the way it teaches you on code.org, it shows you how to put those blocks in place so you can have, in a matter of moments, your own game that you can play and you can share with others as well. So if you do create a game, it would be great if you could share the link underneath this post so others can play it too. Okay, best of luck. Enjoy making a game. See you later.